Hey guys, I'm Sebastian, host of Ninth Island Connection, your weekly resource for all things Vegas. If this is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe. If you've been here before and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We appreciate you guys. Check out the description below so that you can see how you can watch our television show wherever you are. And yes, we're all over social media. We're Instagramming, we're TikToking, we're Facebooking, threading, everywhere. We're Ninth Island Connection. In this video right here, we're bringing you everything you need to know if you're coming to Vegas in the month of July. Summer is in full effect here on the Ninth Island of Las Vegas, and that means it is hot. Average daily temperatures are typically north of 100 degrees, and you know what? It does cool down slightly in the evenings. When I say slightly, I mean slightly. It's still in the 90s. But this is a great time of year to enjoy the indoor activities like Bellagio Conservatory or the light show inside of the Miracle Mile shops, where you can also do some shopping, find some great deals on dining and drinks. There's also shopping outlets like the Forum shops at Caesar's Palace, the Grand Canal shops, and don't forget about the largest mall in Nevada, Fashion Show Las Vegas, along with tons of fun attractions on and off the Strip. Of course, Las Vegas is going to celebrate the 4th of July in true Vegas fashion with fireworks on the Las Vegas Strip, as well as off-Strip and downtown. On the Strip, you can catch the fireworks at 9 p.m. off the rooftop at Caesar's Palace. Off-Strip, Stations Casinos is also going to have fireworks at 3 of their properties across the Vegas Valley. This is going to include Red Rock Casino Resort and Spa, Green Valley Ranch Resort and Casino, and the all-new Durango Resort and Casino. In addition, both Lake Las Vegas and Boulder City are going to host their annual fireworks displays on July 4th. Downtown, you can catch fireworks at the Plaza Hotel and Casino. They're going to have their annual 4th of July fireworks at 9 p.m. Now, if you can't make it on July 4th and you want to catch some fireworks downtown, the Plaza still has their fireworks every Friday throughout the summer, heading all the way to Labor Day. Don't forget to check out our merchandise shop right here. We've got your t-shirts, your hats, coffee mugs, everything Ninth Island Connection. The weather isn't the only thing that's hot here in Vegas. If you're visiting Las Vegas this month, you can expect some hot entertainment. That is so cheesy, but you know what? I still kind of like it. So let's get to it, and we're going to start with music. Let's start with New Kids on the Block over at Dolby Live. That's at Park MGM, the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 5th. The Weeknd doing his thing at Allegiant Stadium on the 4th and 5th. Kelly Clarkson, she's going to be here pretty much the entire month of July at Caesars Coliseum. She's going to be there on the 4th, 5th, 11th, 12th, 18th, 19th, 25th, and 26th. Las Vegas Tribute Festival happening at the Westgate the 9th through the 13th. Backstreet Boys at the Sphere all month long. The 11th, 12th, 13th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. They're also hosting after parties at the Voltaire inside of Venetian. And that's a separate ticket from the show. So you can look into that. If you can't make it to the show, just want to catch up with them at the after party, you can do that. We've got Nas back in Vegas with the Las Vegas Philharmonic. That's over at the Encore Theater at the CWIN. The 11th, the 12th, the 18th, and 19th. Lady Gaga at T-Mobile Arena on the 16th and 18th. Chris Isaak at Pearl Theater. That's at the Palms on the 18th. Smash Mouth still doing their thing. They're going to be at the Westgate on the 19th. Fantasia at the Pearl Theater. That's at the Palms on the 19th. The Righteous Brothers back in town at South Point on the 23rd and 24th. Dispatch, John Butler Trio, and G Love and Special Sauce at the Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan. That's going to be on the 25th. Beyonce coming to Allegiant Stadium on the 25th and 26th. Got some really big acts coming to Allegiant Stadium in the month of July. George Thorogood and the Destroyers at the Pearl Theater at the Palms on the 25th. Disney's Descendants and Zombies over at T-Mobile Arena on the 26th. Brantley Gilbert at Fontainebleau on the 26th. And just so you know, that's in addition to all of the day clubs, the pool parties, everything else that's always happening here in Vegas. It's going to be crazy busy in July. Let's talk about comedy. Tracy Morgan at the Westgate on the 5th. Seen him here in Vegas, absolutely hilarious. Chelsea Handler at the Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan on the 5th. Love and Laughter, this is my favorite combo right here. Tony Braxton and Cedric the Entertainer at the Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan on the 11th and 12th. Gary Owen, absolutely hilarious at the Pearl Theater at Palms on the 12th. Ralph Balbosa at the Venetian on the 17th and 18th. Angela Johnson Reyes over at the Venetian Theater on the 26th. We do still have some sports happening in town, even though it's going to be 115 in the shade. The Las Vegas Aviators are at home at the Las Vegas Ballpark. That's out there in downtown Summerlin by Red Rock Casino, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and then the 18th, 19th, and 20th. The Las Vegas Aces, this is indoors, totally worth it. Such a fun experience over there at Michelob Ultra Arena. That's going to be on the 12th, the 22nd, and then the 29th through August 3rd. Premier Boxing happening. Manny Pacquiao is coming to town versus Mario Barrios. Always puts on a great show. That's going to be over at the MGM Grand Garden Arena on the 19th. And like I touched on earlier with the events, this is in addition to everything else that's always happening. All of the regular shows that are going on, the pool parties, the day parties, the clubs, everything is still popping in the month of July. All of this is in addition. A little bit of advice that I'm going to give you: keep up with the performer and the venue for your event so that you know what you're allowed to bring in and what you cannot bring in. And it's always on the performer, not necessarily the venue. For example, sometimes at T-Mobile Arena, you can have a cell phone and you can record and do all that stuff. Other times you cannot, and they will stop you. So it's not the venue, it is the performer. And stay up to date on the events and have a plan B for your trip in Vegas if you're coming just for a specific event. We've seen this many times. Most recently in the month of June, we saw Rod Stewart, 3 shows scheduled at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace. He canceled the morning of the first show, so people were already in town coming to see Rod Stewart. So have a plan B for your vacation. Have plenty of cash just in case you're stuck here for a few days and you have to do some gambling with your money tied up in tickets, whatever the case may be. For all of the latest news and events happening in Vegas, tune into our weekly podcast. We drop it every single Monday. It's This Week in Vegas, the Ninth Island Connection podcast. All right, guys, that's a wrap on this one. And as always, we want to hear from you. Are you coming to Vegas in the month of July? If so, what for? Do you never come in July because it's too hot? Let us know. We know there's a lot of you out there that have that feeling of never coming to Vegas when it's 115 degrees. Let us know in the comments. And if you made it this far, you might as well go ahead, give this video a like, subscribe to our channel. All we do is bring you Vegas. You watch this. That's it, guys. Thanks so much. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Ninth Island Connection highlights Las Vegas businesses, entertainment, events, and activities on and off the Strip, keeping our viewers connected with the Ninth Island of Las Vegas. From local mom and pop restaurants to those owned and operated by top chefs, from kitchen action to the inspiration behind the dishes, we deliver the culinary creations of Vegas. From Las Vegas entertainers and athletes to all of the exciting activities and experiences around the Vegas Valley, we keep our viewers connected with all of the excitement that the entertainment capital of the world has to offer. Of course, we can't forget about the casinos that make Vegas, Vegas, with exclusive tours of the incredible amenities and beautiful accommodations, getting right in the heart of the casino floor action and entertainment, as well as interviews with casino owners, CEOs, GMs, and executive chefs, we bring the Las Vegas Casino into our viewers' homes. Highlighting lesser-known areas like the Fremont East District, the Arts District, and Brewery Row, we bring attention to these small businesses that have become fast favorites in the local community. We bring our viewers a complete Vegas experience. We also invite our viewers along as we venture into the great outdoors of the Las Vegas Valley, sharing short road trips, hikes, and the unique sights found in the Mojave Desert. Great people, great stories, great connections, only on Ninth Island Connection.